What's good? What's good, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of The Urban Platform Speaks. Make sure to like and subscribe to the channel as you tune in and you check out the content. And with that being said, man, I want to talk about a recent episode of Dreamers Pro that I was watching, right? And so Dreamers Pro was speaking about Ric Bucher and some comments that Ric Bucher made about LeBron James, how LeBron James was caught off guard when the Lakers did not extend his contract, right? And also first, they were caught off guard. LeBron was caught off guard when they brought in Luca. That really caught LeBron James off guard, and I have to agree with that. That move to bring Luca in there, and not only did it catch LeBron James off guard, but it caught everybody off guard. Because LeBron James he probably knew that the Lakers were trying to look to make some moves, but what he probably saw on the landscape is it was like you never would have nobody expect that the Mavericks would have gotten rid of Luca. So any other superstars that were in the league during that time, nobody expected any of those guys to move. So when Luca moved over to the Lakers, that really caught LeBron off guard, right? But that was just that was just the first domino, in my opinion, to fall. The second domino was when the Lakers did not extend LeBron James last year, his contract, right? And so after that, the writing was on the wall. It was definite that the Lakers they were planning to move on without LeBron James. And so this year, when the Lakers, LeBron James realized that the Lakers weren't going to sign him, he made it look like, and the Lakers allowed him to make it look like it was LeBron James' decision to part ways. Now, just think about it. It don't make any sense for anybody to believe that because the Lakers were due to give LeBron James $54 million, right? And LeBron James right now, as it stands, is talking about, he's willing to play for league minimum, which is about $6 million. So that's a big cut, right? So everybody knows that LeBron, and nowhere in the world, if LeBron James could have helped it, no matter what the Lakers, how they looked this year, how they were constructed, LeBron James wanted that money. And so with him not getting that money, now that's he is with him not getting that money, now he's scrambling to see like what's the best deal he can get around the league from anybody, right? And so what I'm gonna do is I'm going to play the audio of what Ric Bucher had to say, and then I'm gonna come back and react. But keep in mind, I think this deal right here, this situation that the Lakers put LeBron James in, really put him in a bad financial spot. You can't expect somebody to take a loss of like 40 something $1 million and not really feel that. Even even under the best of circumstances, like that is a heavy hit, right? So keep that in mind. But right now, let me play this audio from Ric Bucher, and then I'm gonna come back and give some more of my reaction.
You know what caught him out is the fact that the Lakers were able to make a deal for Luka Doncic. That, I believe, was something that LeBron James could not anticipate. Because I can't, for all of the calculations that he's had over the course of his career, he's been so premeditated and smart about where he's going, why he's going, what he's going to do when he gets there. I think that caught him out, and that he did not expect at this point in his career to have the Lakers say, appreciate your service, thanks, but we've got our new superstar in-house and we're moving in another direction. And now having to look at 41 years old, where do I go and put a bow on my career at this point that is to the level that it should be for the career that I've had?
So you heard what was said there.
All right. And so that's one way to look at it, right? Like and I agree with what Ric Bucher said. That caught LeBron James off guard because nobody could have foreseen the fact that Luka was going to be leaving Dallas. Like, what team gets rid of their franchise basketball player, and he has not even really fully reached his prime, and so that was unforeseen. But the part of it that most people are not thinking about is like the financial implications and the financial impact that move and the financial impact that the with the Lakers not re-signing him. That right there is really what hurt LeBron James, right? And so LeBron James, I think, like as far as his empire, like I said, anytime any business or anybody take a hit of that magnitude for $40 million, right? That is so that's just heavy. That's a lot. And all of this, people worried about like where LeBron James is going to end up at, who he's going to team up with. LeBron James right now, like I think their main focus, him and Rich Paul, their main focus is how to recoup as much of that $50 million as they can. And like, so what's the best strategy for them moving forward that will help them collect and recoup that as close to that $50 million? He is publicly he's saying that, he'll play for league minimum, right? But as long as LeBron James has a card to play, that something that will give him leverage, he's going to do that. And I think the thing that gives LeBron James the most leverage is the retirement tour. Bringing Bronny to the team, whatever team he played for, bringing Bronny to the team, and then they just do a retirement tour, and you market it like that, right? Because that will bring a lot of attention, and it will infuse a big chunk of money into the local economy, the team economy, and the NBA all at one time. Because because of the narrative, like the father and son, LeBron James. I even think that LeBron James is going to play this 24th year, and then the 25th year. I think that's when he's going to do the retirement tour. Because just think about it, playing a quarter century, playing 25 years in the league, and retiring, um, and also a 2-year contract makes it look more respectable, right? So if he played for 1 year, league minimum, that's $6 million. But say if he played 2 years and he gets up with around probably like around 20 or $30 million, because like I said, LeBron James know that the value that he brings to the team and that he brings to the league is worth way more than $6 million. So he's not going to play 1 year for $6 million and then just go sit in the corner, him and his son. He's not going to do that if he can help it, right? He's going to try to get close to at that $54 million that he can, because he know that. And also the teams know, like they're trying to lowball LeBron James. Like Cleveland already said they only had 3. The other teams are making it seem like that, they have everybody's setting their rosters. And so they say, well, we'll leave 2 spots open, but those are going to be the 2 last spots. So we're not going to have that much money. But LeBron James is putting them in a situation where, well, if y'all want to be a part of this retirement tour, then you're going to have to find that money. You're not going to, have me just come there and you pay me $6 million. And y'all, and everybody and the team make over $100 million. That is good, if a team can get away with something like that. But LeBron James, like I said, he understands that this retirement tour, is worth big money. So, and he need this money. LeBron James really need this money. His businesses are in trouble. Like I said, I'm about to make some videos about this. Not only is his business is in trouble, but that lifetime Nike shoe contract, that's in trouble. So LeBron James has some things going on around him financially that has put him in a position where, like I said, he got to get that money, or he has to get as much money as he can. So, and let me just say this: even if LeBron James was to get that $54 million, not just from whatever team, if he was to get that, he still has to. It'll just be prolonging the inevitable, because some other decisions that LeBron James made throughout his career are going to come back and haunt him, going to come back and bite him, and he's not going to be able to capitalize and make money, the way he would have hoped to make money going into retirement. But Mark my words, LeBron James is going to try to play for 2 more years, and he's going to do that retirement tour in his 25th year. I don't think he want to retire at 24. He want to stretch it out to 25, and then he'll, you know, because he'll be able to get more money if he stretch it out to 25. So that's my take on it. Make sure to like and subscribe to the channel. Also, don't forget to leave a comment. And with that being said, man, I'm going to check y'all out in the next video. Peace.